Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We warmly welcome you. Yes, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Once more, this is the West Capital Derby 2022. We warmly welcome you to a lovely evening here at the Sugardasi Stadium. So it's the inaugural football match between Sri Jayewardenepura University and Moratuwa University. This is the first edition with many more with many more matches to come in the future. It's two leading universities in the Western Province taking on each other. West Capital Derby 2022. And there you go. Both teams now waiting for the university anthem. And here we go with the officials being introduced and the players also greeting the officials now. It's almost game time. It's almost kickoff time here at the Sugadasa Stadium. You're watching it live in Sri Lanka Sports TV. And on your screen now, you can see both teams posing for the team photos, official team photos. And just about a few minutes to the kickoff. And Sri Jayewardenepura University today playing in whites. Meanwhile, Moratuwa playing in blues. And now both captains would get ready. For the toss to choose which sides they would prefer. And now the captains, along with the referees, teaming for the official photo once more. On your left side would be Jayewardenepura University, and on your right would be Moratuwa. So Jayewardenepura University attacking to the right side, Moratuwa to the left. And the crowd slowly building up, especially the university students and the old students, all attending this match, hoping for their university to win, backing their university. And the last team huddle, here we go. Jayewardenepura University on your left side. So we'd be quite interested to see what the formation is of in both teams. So we could see Moratuwa playing with a 4 at the back. Here we go, it's kickoff time at the Sugardasa Stadium. Jayapura with the ball. Passing amongst themselves. They do have a runner on the right side, but rather choosing to keep the ball within themselves. A ball with the central defense. Now with the left back. Trying to go forward now. In the middle they have a couple of players. Gets to the ball, nice pass. Now through the left side, trying to progress forward, cuts back. Jayapura still holding on to position. Nice play this from Jayapura. But Moratuwa do try to snatch the ball away. Moratuwa trying to go forward now. On the left side, they do have a runner. Passes it on. Can he keep the ball in? He does. Unfortunately, no. It's going to be a throw-in for Sri Jayewardenepura University. Still inside their territory. Now trying to go for the long ball, but gets a deflection. And nice to see both teams opting for the passing option. On that instance, cannot really control the ball. A throw for Moratuwa University coming in. Throw taken in by Jayasekara. But referee blows his whistle. It's going to be a free kick for Jayapura University. So what was foul going against them, and this is going to be a free kick opportunity for Jayapura University. Now trying to launch forward through the right side. They do have a runner going forward, but offside. Flag goes up and cannot really keep themselves onside on that instance. And also the defense of Moratuwa holding their line, putting up a good show in terms of defense. Now PKD Pereira of Moratuwa getting ready. Launches the ball forward, tries to find their only player in the front. But Jayapura still holding on to position once more. Snatched away by Moratuwa, but referee blows the whistle. Another free kick coming for Jayapura. Quick taken kick quickly. Here we go. I think tried for an ambitious shot outside of their half. Now Moratuwa going forward through the right side. But another throw-in opportunity for Jayapura. Jayapura's throw coming in. Here we go, Jayapura trying to go forward. They do have a runner on the left side. Can they strike? Goes for the goal, but goes above the goal post on that instance. Good try. Good effort from Jayapura on that instance. And great play as well through the left flank for Sri Jayapura University. So early on, the first real attempt on goal has been from Jayapura. And now Moratuwa University trying to just progress the ball forward. Now ball falls nicely once more to the left winger of Jayapura University. Oh, here we go. Jayapura University, can they take the strike? But in comes and puts in a good defensive act. The Moratuwa University's defense. Number 2, PKD Pereira once more. Ball with Jayapura. Now trying to launch forward once more. Comes all the way to the goalkeeper of Sri Jayewardenepura University. And ball put out, safety first. It's going to be a throw from Moratuwa. And in the comment box, I've been joined by Rahul. Good evening, Rahul.
Good evening, Jana. Back in the com box together.
Yes.
It's a big clash of two leading universities in Sri Lanka. The University of Sri Jayewardenepura College. Sri Jayewardenepura taking on the University of Moratuwa. That's a late challenge inside the box with a perfect view from the referee. And now on the counter attack. Goalkeeper came off his line, couldn't get there. But a touch too heavy. Danger still not clear. Goalkeeper still well off his line. And now quickly hurrying back. But that was a very, very close opportunity for Japura.
Now ball with Sri Jayewardenepura University, now snatched away by Moratuwa. But still the attack not done. Jayewardenepura still holding on position high up the field. Now Moratuwa trying to snatch back through the midfield, trying to dribble past. But luckily the ball ricochets into one of his teammates. Now Sri Jayewardenepura once more trying to go attacking. Still holding on to position here, but cleared off by Moratuwa.
Moratuwa cleared their lines, but that was a golden chance for Sri Jayewardenepura. They broke on the counter very well. And the goalkeeper came well off his line. But he came off his line but couldn't get there. But it was a touch too heavy getting past the goalkeeper, and in the end Moratuwa lived to fight another day. Still 0-0 on the scoreboard. Early minutes in the game. And Moratuwa now, can they create a chance of their own? This could be the opening goal. Just took a few more touches than needed there, did the Moratuwa boys. And in the end, it is out for a goal kick. That was a good chance for Moratuwa, Jana.
Of course, I think could have struck in the first attempt, but rather I think took a bit many touches. Hence the chance going against them. But good play, and
absolutely just kept hold of the position just a little too long. Had plenty of chances to release the shot there, but kept it for a little too long, and then the chance went begging.
Rightly said, Rahul, but the brand of football both universities are playing is actually good, and they're trying to attack, they're trying to hold the possession and keep hold of possession as well. And this is something the neutral fans would also love it.
Absolutely, and a huge chance to showcase their talents in front of all the alumni. Now Japura one-on-one, does well to get around the goalkeeper, but a touch too heavy once again. He had the fancy footwork, but the touch just too heavy. He should have maybe gone for the shot instead of trying to take it away. And in the end didn't work out, and another chance gone begging for Japura.
Rightly said, Rahul. I think that was a golden opportunity, and the main thing was he made himself onside on that attack, and his movement was very good. But then once he broke into the box, maybe he got a bit nervous.
Exactly, because he did all the hard work to get into that position, but once he got into that position, he made it a little too complicated for himself. He took it to the side, and then the goalkeeper did well, though. He made himself big and stayed between the player and the goal, and in the end Moratuwa keep the scoreline to 0-0.
And remember, these players are part of the university, so they have to do their studying part and the footballing part equally. Hence, maybe he never expected such a chance to come early on in the match. But good play around.
And still very early minutes in the game. And as you said, these are still students of the universities. And you know, Sri Lankan universities playing and representing their university means a lot, not to just them, but everyone involved with the university. And now all those hopes lie on these players, as now Moratuwa having a free kick set piece opportunity. A little too far out to go for goal, but it's pretty straight on.
Yes, rightly said. Maybe a bit too far for his liking to go straight into the box, but still he can make some damage trying to pass into the box.
Only 4 teammates who are near the box. He might be looking to go straight at goal. Moratuwa's number 9, goalkeeper at the ready.
Going straight into the wall. The wall does the job for Jayewardenepura University on that instance. Once more, Jayewardenepura trying to go on the counter. Good ball through the right side. Can he keep the ball in? He does. Subo on the right side, still going forward. Manages to keep hold of possession. Can he put in a good cross? He does put in a cross, but unfortunately, no one there to strike the ball first time.
Jayewardenepura has been pretty brilliant with their long balls and their long passes.
And also, Rahul, I think maybe Moratuwa playing with a high line early on in the match. Maybe they are pro-attacking or uber-attacking, I'd say.
Absolutely, and Jayewardenepura have been able to take advantage of that with over-the-top through balls. And now a long throw-in, and referee blowing the whistle for a free kick the other way.
I guess
I think
referee did note some.
Absolutely. It's been Jayewardenepura who have been dominating most of the attacking play so far, but still early stages. Jayewardenepura have dominated, but they've been very wasteful when they got to the end. But something they need to improve on quickly to change the scoreline. As Moratuwa with a long ball attempt of their own, not quite working out the same way.
And once more you can see the defense line of Moratuwa University sometimes not organized. About one player deep, and that's enough to just make the other winger on either sides to play them onside. So that is something. PKD Pereira, number 2. Oh, that's almost a costly mistake for Moratuwa on that instance. As I was talking about the defense line, PKD Pereira just being a bit further than his defense line, which means he may play one of his wingers, the opposite wingers, in.
Absolutely. Now Jayewardenepura once again in a threatening position, putting in the ball, and once again a golden chance for Jayewardenepura, and a chance gone begging once again. They create the chances very well, but when they get into that final opportunity, it's just wasted away. And we saw there a brilliant ball into the box by the winger, but just couldn't get the proper connection with the shot, and it goes wide.
Rightly said, Rahul. I think the shot not hit truly on that instance. Maybe as early signs, still no, the team not getting enough fluidity. But in terms of progression, Sri Jayewardenepura University have been good. The progression of the ball has been good. But only the last bit, the final third play, is a bit disappointing for their terms. But Moratuwa still holding on here.
Jayewardenepura once again. You can see their wingers are both always at the ready for the true ball to come at any time, and now once again, this time the defender doing well.
Yes, the tall defender of Moratuwa University managing to head the ball away. But once again, as we've already discussed, Sri Jayewardenepura University, the diagonal balls to their wingers have been excellent today at the start of the match.
We saw another example of it, and this time the defender doing his job well once again. But we are seeing long ball after long ball for Sri Jayewardenepura coming through, and the Moratuwa defense struggling to really do anything about it.
Yeah, and the other thing is, Rahul, it's not just aimless long balls, but very accurate pinpoint passing, which is nice to see, because sometimes when nothing goes your way, teams tend to play the long ball but with no real idea. But here you can see Jayewardenepura University using the flanks very well and putting those diagonal balls to pinpoint accuracy, which is very welcomeable in terms of Sri Jayewardenepura team and their fans.
Absolutely, and also their wingers have been very good in the long ball play, because as we saw, they've been waiting on the line. They've been yet to be called offside. They've done a very good job with that, holding their run until the perfect moment, and the defenders are struggling to cope.
And here we go, comes in the corner, but Jayewardenepura does win the second ball here, trying to break forward. Now Moratuwa, can they go forward here?
And once again, rock solid defense by Jayewardenepura. Moratuwa were breaking on a very dangerous looking counter attack, but the defender got there first. And now a throw in taken quickly, and it looks like Moratuwa readying a substitution. An attacking substitution maybe.
Yes, here we go. Number 4 coming out, number 10 going in, which means A.L. Jayewardenepura of University of Moratuwa coming out. And in goes HMNM Herath. Here we go. Now Jayapura once again holding possession. I think almost 3/4 of the possession have been handled by Jayapura in this match.
Absolutely, and almost 3/3 of the chances that have been created have also been created by them. Unfortunately wasted also, but still plenty of time, and it's been strong signs for them so far. As you see, almost all the Moratuwa players at the back, but once again, could this be the first goal? And that is the goal, the opening goal in this game. And as expected, it goes Sri Jayewardenepura's way. And the long ball coming through and well for Japura. We kept saying if Moratuwa didn't do anything about those long balls, it would be an inevitable goal. And now it's just Tabojan for Sri Jayewardenepura University. The long ball came and from the free kick set piece, and all he had to do with the goalkeeper rushing off his line a little too excitedly, he had to just tap it past, and it's Sri Jayewardenepura 1, Moratuwa University 0.
Once again, Rahul, how about that communication between the midfielder and the forward? Because once the ball was played in, he did hold his line and suddenly sprung across. And good finish at the end. Maybe keeper's positioning weren't the best, but still, you still have to finish it. And Tabojan on that instance finished it cleanly.
The first time the goalkeeper has come off his line and almost created trouble for his team. But at that occasion, this time Japura not wasteful with their chance. And as we rightly predicted, Jana, the long ball was the downfall for Moratuwa with the first goal. And if they don't do something about it now, we could see more goals coming that exact same way.
Free kick opportunity for Jayapura University. Launches, but goes out. Not the best of the kicks. Now once again, Moratuwa University this time trying to attack, puts the ball into the box. Can they find the goal? They can't, but still maintaining possession quite close to the box of Sri Jayewardenepura University. And now Sri Jayewardenepura University trying to go forward. Once again, long ball, but well cleared off by the defense of Moratuwa.
So now we get to see, will the boys from Moratuwa have a response for Japura's opening goal, or will Japura just pile on and double the advantage? Moratuwa need to start responding. As you see now, a throw in Japura's half for the University of Moratuwa. And once again, that through ball. A poor bit of defense by the Moratuwa University boys. But the goalkeeper coming to the rescue there.
Once again, excellent ball from the midfield to their left flank. And almost, splitting the couple of defense players and then going through. Great play once again by Jayapura. Another ball through the left side. Can they put in a cross? He does keep it in. Ball still in play. Puts the cross in. Keeper comes out and does the clearance again.
I think the goalkeeper made up for that error that led to the first goal with that brilliant save earlier. But that was a poor bit of defending by the Moratuwa back line. as you said, they were basically split open. That through ball just went right through them, and almost the second goal in a matter of minutes. There needs to be some improvement by the University of Moratuwa backline, or we are going to see 2-3 more goals.
I think the ball control has been very good from Sri Jayewardenepura. What a ball once more. Almost. You can see those long balls are world class at times.
And the defenders don't seem to be learning their lesson as of yet. As now, referee waving for play to continue.
Once again, Moratuwa trying to go forward through the middle. They do have a runner on the left side, but second ball won by Moratuwa. Still going forward, Moratuwa, but that looks like a foul.
I think the initial player who brought the ball should have maybe passed it a little sooner. He held on to it for just a little too long, and then by that time all the defense had gotten back and gotten into position and were able to defend it clearly. But now Moratuwa have won themselves a free kick in a dangerous area, as we are seeing a yellow card in the game to Safrat Al-Rifrat from the Sri Lanka University. See, early stages, he'll have to be careful.
Yes, rightly said, and one of good attacking progressions from Moratuwa. In that instance, you saw the second balls have been won by Moratuwa again on that attack. Now, they do have opportunity to go to the goal. What can they do from this attack? Let's see.
Number 10 signal to number 9 that he'll take this, that he's got this. So it'll be interesting to see. They seem to be discussing some sort of tactic here. What is it going to be? Straight at the wall. It's 2 free kicks in a row. They've struck straight at the wall from good positions. But the wall doing their job on that occasion, and now ball possession back with Japura.
Here we go. The midfield trio of Moratuwa trying to control the game from the mid part of the field. Now Moratuwa trying to attack in numbers. Moratuwa going forward, trying to take the shot, but takes a deflection. Still the attack not done. Moratuwa coming through. Can Moratuwa score?
Brilliant. Oh, just the defense was brilliant there, Japura, but absolutely brilliant run. A brilliant bit of dribbling by the Moratuwa player. He got past 2 defenders, but a ricochet off the defender saw the ball go out for a goal kick, unfortunately. But positive signs for the University of Moratuwa. If they can keep that up, an equalizer is inevitable.
Once again, Moratuwa, nice opportunity. Can they go forward? Oh, nice dribbling skills here. Ball still with Moratuwa. Long ball through the left side. Oh, kept it in. Well done by Moratuwa. But good defensive action from Jayewardenepura University on that instance. Oh, that was a good chance.
Ball cleared away, but Japura went for the long ball, but on that occasion, almost for the first time, the 2 players not in sync.
Exactly, I think that was a great opportunity because no one really there behind him. Just a small, good pass could have been dangerous against Moratuwa. Now Moratuwa trying to go forward through the middle, but intercepted well by Jayewardenepura University. Ball still won by Moratuwa.
Japura seemed to be letting Moratuwa slowly grow back into the game.
Yes, momentum is key in terms of football, and once if a team gets the momentum, then there's no stopping.
Exactly. Japura can't let themselves relax. if they let Moratuwa grow back into this game a little too much.
And you can see slowly Moratuwa really building up the momentum. Here we go, good chance for Moratuwa. Second ball, still not won, but could have just passed into one of the players who were coming.
Absolutely, should have just crossed it into the box, but seemed to cross it a little too late, and it was straight at the goalkeeper. But more and more positive signs for the Moratuwa University.
And also alarm bells ringing for Sri Jayewardenepura's defense, because it was 3 versus 3 at one point. So Jayewardenepura University have to be a bit more proactive in terms of how they defend from now onwards.
And they can't let themselves slack, because the game can change in a matter of moments in football. As now, once again, possession given back to the University of Moratuwa. And given right back. Seems to be a battle, and now Japura once again. Once again, the through ball. Play on the wing. He's trying to cut in. He cuts in, but he goes for goal straight at the goalkeeper. Comfortable save.
Oh, missed kick, I guess. Almost giving away the ball onto the retrieving forward of Moratuwa, of Sri Jayewardenepura University. Now Jayewardenepura University playing from the back.
Almost a gift there by the goalkeeper. The Japura player just wasn't ready to receive it. And Moratuwa still in with a chance, but now Japura once again. Oh, the top ball. Once again comfortably received. Cutting into the middle.
I think maybe got a bit selfish on that instance. Could have passed on. Now Moratuwa trying to go forward. Moratuwa have a couple of runners. Good ball, threading the pass through.
He went for the wrong option. He had a player making the run clearly, as you can see him communicating. He was clearly through, and he had no defenders around him, but went for the wrong option, and in the end, it didn't pay off. But a throw into Moratuwa high up the field.
So it's the inaugural edition of the West Capital Derby 2022. Two leading universities in the Western Province, and very nice to see so much of.
And more than a trophy, Jana, you know how much bragging rights a victory in this game would hold. One university over the other. For the rest of the year, they will be mentioning this victory to the other.
Yes, and also Rahul, good to see the exposure of such university tournaments, such university games, because early on in those days, there weren't really much exposure in terms of telecasting or broadcasting terms, but now things have changed.
Absolutely, and what a chance to let more players shine and show their talent. Maybe catch the attention of coaches in clubs or national level. You never know.
And it's going to be a water break. About 1 minute or so. Hence, the head coaches will really assist the team's tactics. At summary, University of Sri Jayewardenepura 52% of ball possession, Moratuwa 47, but goals, 1 goal for Sri Jayewardenepura University. Moratuwa still trying but haven't got any. Shots on target 3-1, 3-0. Hence, Sri Jayewardenepura University actually look a bit more attacking, and also 5 shots taken by Jayewardenepura University as well. Hence, still about half time into halfway. We still have plenty of time. We could see how this match ends. And slowly but steadily, Moratuwa University, of course, growing into this match. And here we go. After a small pause, after the water break, both teams now going back to the field. And about half an hour into the game, 31 minutes. It's Jayewardenepura 1, Moratuwa 0. And here we go, another 15 minutes plus at the time remaining in the first half. Moratuwa could come back into this game. Jayewardenepura once more, trying to attack. They're using their flanks very well, Moratuwa, Jayewardenepura University I should say, to really progress forward. Moratuwa, here we go, takes the shot! And almost spills it off.
Great chance there for Moratuwa, but straight at the goalkeeper. And the chance on betting, but these are good signs. And now Moratuwa, they've seemed to grow a little in confidence. And they need to keep the momentum going for them. They need to keep piling on the chances and putting pressure on the Jayewardenepura defense and the Jayewardenepura goalkeeper. And if they do that just enough, maybe the defense and the goalkeeper would crumble and the equalizer could come. But as of now, the defense and the goalkeeper staying strong. And once again, the over-the-top ball, but this time caught offside. Maybe in that water break, the coach communicated to his back line, watch for that run. The offside trap could be key with that tactic.
And also, you can see Sri Jayewardenepura University's midfield is quite settled, I'd say. Once again, Moratuwa going forward. But intercepted well by Jayewardenepura University. Here we go, nicely done by Moratuwa. Sliding tackle comes in. But well done by the defense of Jayewardenepura University on that instance. And you can see why the midfield of Jayewardenepura University sometimes looks strong, because they do have a national player playing for them, number 4 Jude Suban.
Absolutely international superstar for Sri Lanka. Voted the most popular player for 2021 on the papare.com. Did Jude Suman, as once again he sets Jayewardenepura on the way. And just over the crossbar on that occasion. That could have been 2-0 to Sri Jayewardenepura, but not to be on that occasion.
And once again, Jude Suban dictating terms, running the show here in terms of midfield for Jayewardenepura University. Good pass, weighted pass, but the finish not the greatest.
Absolutely, it was all started by that pass from Jude Suman, but the final product, once again, a letdown for Jayewardenepura, just over the crossbar. He had the goalkeeper worried, but not to be on that occasion.
And PKD Pereira, the central defender of Moratuwa, now trying to launch the ball forward.
Moratuwa need to be careful. If they let their momentum slip, they could lose the chance. They need to keep the pressure, but it's Jayewardenepura who are trying to snatch that momentum back.
And the other interesting thing is, Jude Jude Suman yesterday played for his province, Northern Province, against Eastern Province. Their team won. And the next day he's also playing. The next day he's also playing for his university. So back-to-back games for him.
Absolute beast of a superstar is Jude Suman. Not the type of player who is going to make excuses to represent his university or his province or his club, as we see. Oh, almost the equalizer for University of Moratuwa. The shot maybe needed a little more power, but the goalkeeper getting down in time.
And also credit to the defender to come to cover and also to pressurize to make sure the shot maker isn't really free.
Absolutely, he had to hurry with his shot as now Japura on the counter. This could be the second goal. Danger still not clear. Goalkeeper is down and referee blowing the whistle.
And that was once again good play from Jude Suman on the left side, trying to go forward and put the ball in.
Indeed. And goalkeeper came off his line and seems to have taken the brunt of the attacker.
And now the keeper getting back on his feet. Moratuwa trying to go forward, trying to launch the ball, I should say. Getting ready. Here we go, nice play. Trying to score here, Jude Suman takes a shot. Goes away from the goalpost on that instance.
Almost. We know that he has a powerful shot in his feet, both feet. He doesn't really have a weak foot about him. And we saw the power there, but just wide of the target on that occasion.
Now trying to go forward once more, Jayewardenepura University. Good ball. Trying to score. Can they score here? Could have taken the shot on the first instance. Once more, Jayewardenepura University hesitant to take the shot. I think as a striker, your instinct should be to take the shot on the first instance.
The assist was beautifully laid off. And the crowd thought that was the second goal. A diving header almost, but just wide of the target. So many chances. So many chances gone begging.
Uday Kumar coming in with the... And you saw Uday Kumar trying to really come in and hit it. Jayewardenepura once more trying to go forward, but now Moratuwa clearing it off. Moratuwa, good chance here.
The Moratuwa now trying the tactics of Japura, but not executing them to perfection like Japura have been. The through ball just a little too heavy. And now Japura. Once again, the winger looking for the through ball. But the defender staying strong, but not doing a clear enough job, and just over the crossbar. He had the goalkeeper reaching, but couldn't keep it down. And you can see the goalkeeper unhappy with his defense.
And also great attacking play from Jayewardenepura University. Left, right and center trying to score goals and trying to take shots.
Exactly.
Moratuwa really have to put up even more valid defense to really keep the threat away.
Japura are the team in the lead, but they are also the team showing more intent to scoring another goal. The defender managed to get between the cross and the other player, but he basically headed it right into the path of another forward. And now Moratuwa.
Now Jayewardenepura University switching the play to the left side. But not the accurate pass. but still manages to keep it in. Jayewardenepura University trying to go forward through the left flank once more, but wins, gets past the play here.
Intercepted well by the University of Moratuwa on that occasion. And once again, I don't know if it's lazy play or just poor communication. The two players not on the same wavelength. But ball back with Moratuwa. Can they create something? Appeals for a handball. No VAR at the Sukata Dasa Stadium. Referee pointing for a corner.
And it's going to be a corner for Moratuwa. Also, I think Moratuwa's ball control in the final third could be a bit better for them to really threaten the Jayewardenepura defense line. Moratuwa University trying to take the corner now. But the referee also wants a clean game. Hence, he doesn't want more pushing inside the box.
And corner set piece opportunity. 4 players inside the box for Moratuwa.
Delivers the ball in. Moratuwa trying to attack. Ball falls, but not under control by either of the team. And that's a penalty for Moratuwa University.
They wanted a penalty earlier, they didn't get it, and they get it now. And this is the golden chance to equalize the game. The West Capital Derby. The chance to make it all even. It's currently 1-0 to Sri Jayewardenepura. Number 7 of Moratuwa.
I think this game only makes, this attempt only makes the game a bit more interesting. Number 7, Disanayaka. Disanayaka trying to get the goal here.
Can Disanayaka equal it up for the University of Moratuwa? The Japura players trying to get into his head. But it's these type of moments that make or break a player. These pressure moments. The opposition players trying to get into his ear. With the whole of the University of Moratuwa behind him to equalize the West Capital Derby.
Here we go. Disanayaka getting ready to take the kick. Referee blows the whistle, goes in, takes a shot, save!
Oh, that was not the penalty Moratuwa needed. He picked a side, but he didn't have enough power behind it at all. And it was all too easy for the goalkeeper.
Now going forward, Sri Jayewardenepura University trying to take the shot. Will they take it? But good defensive action once more. Some last-ditch defense from Moratuwa. Taking the shot, Jude Subban, but goes wide.
Haridas, the goalkeeper, he went the right way and he was the hero for Japura on that occasion. But that was not the right move by Moratuwa. He did the right thing by picking a side maybe, but not enough power whatsoever. And goalkeeper Haridas, it was all but too easy. He went the right way and made a comfortable save. And the scoreline remains Sri Jayewardenepura 1, Moratuwa 0. And Moratuwa once again had to go back to the blackboard and try to come up with another way of getting that equalizer.
And I think that was a golden opportunity. Given how the game has been against them all this time, Moratuwa could have got the goal there. Now throw coming in. Ball with Jayewardenepura. Once again, Jayewardenepura trying to go forward. 2 minutes of added time. Here we go. Jayapura still holding possession. Ball goes out.
I think that missed penalty will not do well on the minds of the Moratuwa players going into the half-time break. That was a golden opportunity that went begging, but they have another whole half. But a goal on either end could very much change the half-time talks that each two teams has. Now once again, Japura, Moratuwa once again failing to clear on the first attempt, and danger still present. The Moratuwa defense really have to wake up in the second half. They have let in far too many easy balls. As you see the chance again, goalkeeper coming a bit off his line and gathering.
And flag goes up. I think the asset here for Sri Lanka University is their passing. They've been passing very well, and also the ball control has been good. Their midfield dictating the play. Moratuwa have to come up with a better plan in the second half to really challenge Jayewardenepura. But not that Moratuwa haven't had their chances, but they have their chances, but their final third play isn't the best. So maybe few changes
Absolutely
might really come handy for them.
Ravin Chaturanga putting in the free kick, and referee blowing for a free kick to Moratuwa.
And here we go. Moratuwa University almost a final kick, I guess. Yes, it is. And that's it. That's the end of the first half. At the end of the first half, it's Jayewardenepura 1, Moratuwa 0. We'll join you. For that, we'll give you and here we go. Half time. It's 1 goal for University of Sri Jayewardenepura, and Moratuwa University not really scoring goals. Just Tabojan, the goal scorer for Jayewardenepura University, and Shafrat Al Rifat also getting a yellow card for Jayewardenepura. And that's all we have for the half time. We'll join you in 15 minutes of time for the live action of the second half. Thank you.
left to try and do something and grab the equalizer and maybe more.
And you're watching it live on Sri Lankan Sports TV. Now, ball with Moratuwa. Ball won. But not cleanly. Moratuwa trying to go forward. Switching the play. Cannot penetrate. Now, Jayapura having a good option here. Going after the ball. Passing amongst themselves. Sliding tackle comes on.
Good defending by Moratuwa on that occasion, but a throw in to Jayapura high up the field. And Jude Suman inside the box. And it's out for a corner, first corner of the second half going Jayapura's way. And it'll be Jude Suman to take it.
Here we go, ball floated in, good ball, tries to get the goal, yes they do! Jayewardenepura scoring the second goal of the match.
Goal number 2 for Sri Jayewardenepura.
Jas Tabojan, couple of goals in this match now.
Tabojan, goal number 2 for Sri Jayewardenepura, goal number 2 for Jas Tabojan. And it was a brilliant corner kick opportunity by Jude Suman. Powerfully struck into the box. And Jas had the easy chance of just heading it past the goalkeeper. And the scoreline reads Sri Jayewardenepura 2, University of Moratuwa 0. And the uphill task for the University of Moratuwa has become that much more difficult now.
Yes, rightly said. Now University of Moratuwa trying to go forward through the left flank. And they only get a goal kick. Meanwhile, a player down for Jayapura University.
Still well within reach for University of Moratuwa, but they need to improve in their performance. And as you rightly said, the player down, but 2-0 up. Moratuwa, whatever the talk they may have had in the half-time break, just flew out the window with that second goal. And now we'll see what the response can be. As it stands, Sri Jayewardenepura University will leave with the trophy and the bragging rights. 2-0 here at the Sukuradasa Stadium in Colombo.
Meanwhile, the player has been escorted out, given some treatment out of the touch lines. Moratuwa coming in with a free kick. Ball put in, Moratuwa trying to score once more. But again, going in vain. Cannot keep the ball in. Moratuwa trying to go forward through the right side, puts the cross in, but good block from Jayewardenepura University's right back once more. Another corner kick coming in for Moratuwa University. A man down but slowly limping in. Here we go, ball comes in. Moratuwa University trying to score. Once more, ball would be put out. Will only be a goal kick.
Good interception by the Moratuwa defense on that occasion. And now can Moratuwa build an attack of their own? Ball unable to keep it in. And throwing going Japura's way.
A throw coming in for Sri Jayewardenepura University. Throw taken in. Ball will Jude Suban. Holds on to possession now.
You can see the talent of Jude Suman well on display.
Now Jayewardenepura trying to pass on. You can see very good calm play from Jayewardenepura University. Once again, the long ball through the right side. Still holding on to it. Still going forward through the right side. Tries to put in across. Good dribbling skills. Cuts across. Inside the box. Goes for the goal. But the defense of Moratuwa standing tall there.
Once again, that dreaded long ball almost coming into play for Japura. And the Moratuwa defense tried to do better, but still couldn't really keep it down. But in the end, Moratuwa coming off with it, and now a chance of their own. Danger still not cleared completely.
Jayewardenepura University trying to go forward, trying to progress the ball forward. Now switches the play into the midfield. They do have a runner on the right side. Jude Suban inside the box of Moratuwa University. Tries to cut back. Goes for the goal here. Keeper does a good job.
Jude Suman there almost adding the third goal for Sri Jayewardenepura, but the goalkeeper doing a great job on that occasion, making the all-important save to keep his team within a chance of snatching at least a draw. But Suman had the chance, but goalkeeper was up for it. But the goalkeeper can't do it all himself. He needs the support of his team. But it's Sri Jayewardenepura who are keeping the momentum. They keep on the pressure on the Moratuwa defense. And it will be a goal kick on that occasion.
And now it's going to be a goal kick. Ball from Moratuwa now. The defense almost missing out. Here we go. Moratuwa University putting the long ball. But the defense almost splitting it up. Clumsy defense from Sri Jayewardenepura. Takes on the shot and goes wide.
They saw the goalkeeper well off his line, well off the box. And I think his eyes went wide with the opportunity. But the final execution was nowhere near what it needed to be. And chance gone begging for Moratuwa. Scoreline remains 2-0 to Japura.
Here we go. Sri Jayewardenepura University trying to progress the ball, this time from the back. They have two wingers using the width very well. Jayewardenepura University today. Once more puts the ball, threads very well. Good ball. But not the greatest of the pass. He had a very good option on the right side.
Absolutely, and the player taking a touch too heavy. And Moratuwa living to fight another day.
Now ball with Moratuwa. A good ball through the top of the field. But not enough pace for Moratuwa University to really break down the defense of Sri Jayewardenepura. Trying to come in once more. Moratuwa University trying to attack in numbers. Going forward, takes a shot, but goes straight into the keeper.
Not the best of chances, but Moratuwa need more of that as we see another substitution getting ready.
Going forward, Jayewardenepura
But could there be a
University.
third goal before the substitution? Not on this occasion. And the player will have to wait a little bit. Not the best of goal kicks by the goalkeeper. And the ball already back with Japura in the Moratuwa half. Cross not working on that occasion. Position back with Moratuwa. Can they launch an attack of their own? Did well there to keep hold of possession. Solid tackle there by Ravin Chaturanga. He has been a solid defender for Japura throughout his career, and now Japura on the other end. Could this be the third goal? Oh, well over the target. It was all started by the sliding tackle on the other end by Ravin Chaturanga, and then well over the crossbar at the other end.
And Karunaratna going in. Substitution. In goes Karunaratna, out comes HMNM Herath. And here we go. Once again, Moratuwa trying to put up an attack on their own. Japura holding possession, just close inside the territory. Oh, might be a foul. Yes, it is.
I think that was one of those tackles that looked worse than it actually was, but the referee not going into his pockets and the player back on his feet. Jude Suman, maybe the Moratuwa players getting a little too frustrated with the level of skill that Jude Suman brings to the table.
A free kick opportunity high up the field. And the ball set. But I think, Rahul, for this sort of distance, there's no point having a wall. Maybe they all can line up.
Indeed, but so far the free kicks haven't been all that great. They've all been struck straight at the ball, but not on this occasion. But the goalkeeper had the line of sight throughout and easily collected, and now could he set Moratuwa on their way?
Well done by Moratuwa now. Trying to snatch the ball off Jude Suban. Yellow card coming his way for Jude Suban, I guess. Yes, it is.
I think that was Jude Suman wanting to leave an impression on the player who tackled him, because that was the same player who took him down with a very vicious tackle as well. And that's Jude Suman now into the books for Sri Jayewardenepura.
And 1 now into the game, 60 minutes. It's all Jayewardenepura now, almost a goal. Good free kick. Keep also doing the job well.
The Moratuwa players seem to have taken a liking to tackling Jude Suman, not giving him even an inch of space. And now winning the ball back. Ravin clearing the line, But possession right back to Moratuwa now. Brilliant bit of defending. The number 12 for Japura running all the way back. And the Moratuwa player clueless and the ball tackled off him. But a throw into Moratuwa now, number 7.
Now Moratuwa trying to go forward, but cleared off by Sri Jayapura players. And once again winning the ball. Free kick won by Sri Jayewardenepura. Ball not in the right condition, hence changed. Raveen on the ball. 4. There you go, launching forward. Ball won by Moratuwa. Moratuwa trying to play a bit more physical in the last 5-10 minutes. You can already see it.
Moratuwa know they're running out of time. Japura looking to increase the advantage even further. Moratuwa now back in possession.
But the pass not going through.
The player gave up a little on that pass too early. I think he should have tried to run after it and keep it in. Maybe the fatigue legs coming in.
And we also into the final third of the match, hence I guess players are a bit tired at this point. Cruz coming in, and hope Cruz makes Sri Jayewardenepura University cruise into the final minutes.
They're already cruising, but could use that little bit. Moratuwa need to keep putting pressure. If not, the result is not going to change. And it's the number 11 coming on in place of the number 12.
The goal scorer being now substituted out, played well.
Scored a brace, 2 goals. Both goals for Sri Lanka so far came from Jas. And I think maybe with the tired legs being replaced by Cruz. As you see, Moratuwa defender down.
And looks like the Moratuwa player in a bit of distress.
You can see the Moratuwa goalkeeper trying to rally his troops. He is not happy with the current situation of the game. Rightfully so. That penalty could have changed everything for the University of Moratuwa.
Of course, Rahul, I too think the same, because when you have a goal in your hand, it just gives you an advantage, and also it boosts your morale. Hence, more than getting the goal, I think not getting the goal was something that even hurted them more.
Absolutely. If they had scored that, that would have been the equalizer. But they missed, and Japura doubled the advantage. And with less than half an hour on the clock, the task gets steeper and steeper for the University of Moratuwa. The player fortunately back up, and the referee reminding him that he needs to go off the field.
Throw coming in. Captain of Jayewardenepura University. And now ball with Raveen. Raveen's ball into Inam. Jude Suban takes a shot. Almost a goal there.
That is the experience of an international player for you. On the turn, trying to catch the goalkeeper off guard. He caught the defenders off guard, the goalkeeper also. But the goalkeeper, quick to react, as any good goalkeeper should, quickly palmed it away. But the experience and the talent of Jude Suman there on display, almost adding a third. But the goalkeeper, very good save on that occasion.
And also shows the fitness level after playing 90 minutes of even high intensity football yesterday. Playing on here once more. Trying to score the goal, only getting the side netting.
Again, the crowd became a little loud. I think they saw the net bulge. But the header bulging the side netting on that occasion. The scoreline remaining 2-0 to Japura. And Moratuwa running out of time now. They need to step on the gas.
Here we go. Moratuwa turning on, trying to get the goal. Maybe long shot coming in. Good effort. I think positive play there from Moratuwa.
Are they in a position that they can afford those long shots, though, Jana? They need to try and create the best chances, but maybe they saw Suman's effort and thought we can do that as well. Didn't work on that occasion, but
The other,
most chances like that just over on that occasion. It's been Moratuwa's number 9 who has been doing most of the attacking.
and there is a phrase in football known as throwing the kitchen sink, where on the last, out of desperation, you try and just get the kicks onto the goal.
Absolutely, that seems to be the case currently happening. Moratuwa taking any shot they can get their foot on. That is a good tactic as any in the dying moments of a football game. As another Japura player goes down in some discomfort.
And I think, again, as I told you, even during the pandemic, they wouldn't have had so many matches representing the university. Hence, slowly coming into this match. And here we go. 14 shots taken by University of Jayewardenepura and 9 from Moratuwa, which shows that it's quite an attacking match from both sides. So as a neutral, you'd love to see such a game.
But the important stat there, out of the 14 shots, only 5 on target for Japura and 3 for Moratuwa. So not that different with shots on target. Both goalkeepers have been relatively busy, especially the Moratuwa goalkeeper, and he has pulled off some very good saves. On the other hand, the Japura goalkeeper, the hardest task for him came in the form of that penalty, which he made a good save. But
And also many fouls committed by Jayewardenepura University, but lately you can see Moratuwa University playing a bit more physically.
absolutely.
Hence, we might expect that count to go up. Now Jude Suban, a lone man up front, looking for his teammates to come for his support. Still going forward, might take the shot.
Does he need a teammate though? Jude Suman.
Again, once more, getting the side netting.
I think the final touch took him a little too far and the angle was a little too difficult. And in the end, a corner kick won by Jude Suman. So,
And I think as the game grows, he's also getting a bit tired after putting in a huge shift yesterday, 90 minutes, now 70 minutes.
absolutely playing over almost 180 minutes within 48 hours is not an easy task. And last time Jude Suman took a corner kick in this game. It resulted in a goal, but I think we can see the tired legs.
He's already trying to stretch his legs. Here we go. Jayewardenepura once more trying to score. But this time, goalkeeper doing the job.
Absolutely. And the goalkeeper. Things getting a little heated. A substitution for Moratuwa.
Nilaka coming in, number 14. And out goes the player on the far side who was a bit injured earlier. Once more going forward, long ball. Referee blows the whistle.
Free kick going to Japura. And it looks like Moratuwa readying a double substitution. I think that time to throw the kitchen sink is coming for Moratuwa. As a long ball. Oh, good work by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper putting his body on the line with the on-rushing forward.
I think that was brave effort.
Absolutely, a goalkeeper's job is never easy. But putting his body on the line, very bravely got there first. And now out for the throw-in. Moratuwa readying a double substitution. Singham and Michael, number 17 and number 97, getting ready to come on.
Yes, we talk. Here we go. As he told, Michael and Singham coming in. Yes. And here we go.
Could this be the inspired substitution the University of Moratuwa need?
But still, Moratuwa play down. And also play down from Sri Japura University as well.
Corner kick to Japura.
And in comes Ajanta Singham as the striker for Moratuwa. And here we go, Moratuwa now with the new changes, revamped. Will they score a couple of goals? Definitely uphill task, but let's see.
Over the top. Singham seems to have a bit of a fanfare. You can hear people from the crowd cheering his name.
Of course, yes. And here we go. Moratuwa might take another shot, I guess. Oh, acrobatic save coming in. Singham coming in. Can he score?
Moratuwa running out of time.
Now Jayewardenepura launching the ball forward. But the first head to it is from a Moratuwa player. Cruz. Cruz's pass. Coming back to Cruz again. Now trying to go forward. Through the right side. Moratuwa University trying to put the ball into the box. But cleared off by Jayewardenepura. Moratuwa trying to go! I think that was the real chance in the second half for Moratuwa, except the penalty to come in. Missing out on that instance. Ball put out, couple of players down. I'm just going to give you an answer. The answer you always give me. Anything is possible in football, but again, as the looks of the match, I guess it's going to be an uphill task. But you never know. But I hope it might be interesting for us if Moratuwa does get a couple of goals. Yes, and also I think if at all they do score a couple of goals, the inaugural edition might go into penalties. You never know.
Who doesn't love a penalty shootout?
And another couple of changes coming in for Jayewardenepura University. Vinoj and Heshan trying to make their way in. There you go. Number 47 going in. Number 10 coming out. Subodharan Uday Kumar coming out. Heshan going in. Another change. Vinoj also going in. Number 3 coming out. Vinoj Harshaka going in. And Madhuvar and Uday Kumar coming out. So both Uday Kumars now making their way out.
Some fresh legs for the University of Sri Jayewardenepura.
Now ball with Moratuwa.
Into the final 10 minutes of this game. It's time for that kitchen sink we talked about, Jana.
Cruz passes it on. And in goes number 6 for Sri Jayewardenepura, trying to get the shot, takes the shot. But not enough accuracy on the shot.
He took the shot first time on the run and just couldn't keep it under control. Mahesh on that occasion. He did well to take the shot on the run, but with the run, too much power and well over the target.
Throw put in from Singham. There we go. Moratuwa University having a good chance of scoring, but
not unfortunately for Sri Jayewardenepura, you see Jude Suman limping off to the sidelines, and he signaled to the staff to be substituted. I think playing 180 minutes has taken a toll, and he needs to keep himself fit if and when the second leg of the semi-final and if the grand finale comes along of the provincial tournament.
Here you go, Moratuwa trying to go forward. And as you told Rahul, I think Jude Suban really needs to be fit for the second leg. In a couple of days of time, he'll be facing the Eastern Province in the Independence Trophy. And there you go, the audience turning up in numbers today.
Absolutely. In the first inaugural edition of the West Capital Derby 2022, obviously with two grand universities of Sri Lanka, you will get a large following. That's why this game will mean a lot. And Sri Jayewardenepura currently down to 10 men, Jana. Moratuwa have a chance.
Moratuwa trying to break the defense of Sri Jayewardenepura University. But sliding tackle comes in. Now Jayewardenepura trying to go on the counter. But no one really to support him. Puts the ball onto the path. But good defensive play again.
Jayewardenepura down to 10 men, yet temporarily, yet Moratuwa still struggle to keep hold of possession. It's not good signs.
Yes, rightly told.
Because Moratuwa, they need to capitalize on this chance, because once Jude Suman comes on the field, if he does return, it's not going to get any easier.
Another 7 minutes remaining. And I guess...
And there don't seem to be any signs of Japura bringing on a substitute.
Maybe only 3 substitutes allowed.
Moratuwa need to get on with it. They are losing precious time, because the more they have to do, the longer they wait. They need at least 2 goals to take this game into a penalty shootout.
Couple of players going into the ball, but I think that was a fair challenge. Nothing to complain. Moratuwa. Suddenly you can see the players look a bit slow. Oh, good ball through the right side. Tries to put in the cross, but no one there to support.
That's the lack of Jude Suman. That's where Jude Suman would have been if he was on the field. And with Japura temporarily down to 10 men, you felt the miss of him there. Moratuwa yet to try to capitalize on this.
And also Moratuwa with 10 men as well, with 1 player on the touchlines on the other side.
So no man advantage like I initially suspected in Jana. All is even.
So it's 10 versus 10. Yes, rightly told. Goes for the shot. Good shot.
A thunderbolt effort there by Sri Jayewardenepura. They have nothing to lose. And not good signs for Moratuwa. Guess who's back on his feet and looking ready to come back on. Suman booted back up. Moratuwa player still down. And not really getting any attention on the other side. And Suman back on the field, and that man advantage we spoke about seems to have flipped the other way. And it's now Japura with the man advantage and with Suman on the field. Moratuwa, they were struggling with 11 men. Now they're down to 10. Finally some attention to the fallen player for Moratuwa. Cruise now for Japura.
Trying a change now, Moratuwa. And here we go, the change coming in. W. Devasudan coming out. Hallavarachi going in.
Back to level terms then, player-wise.
Oh, good ball over the top here for Jayewardenepura.
In the 88th minute now, 2 minutes plus added time remaining.
Suman trying to take the long shot here, I guess.
Suman, good pass. Danger now clear. Good block by Moratuwa. And offside, rightly so. Moratuwa need to hurry things up. They are running out of time. Singham all alone up front for some reason.
And not enough movement as well. Quite stationary at times.
Moratuwa not really showing much attacking signs in these late stages. They need to push players up front.
Here we go. Ball launched up. Moratuwa still have time.
But they need to start capitalizing on the time they have. All their players are almost back.
Here we go. Good opportunity here for Jaipur University, but missing out. Not enough communication. Moratuwa trying to go forward. Good chance here for Moratuwa. Going up in numbers through the right side. But slow play once
they
more.
Are pushing any players up front. They are playing like the team who have the lead for some reason, but this is not how you try to equalize a game.
Keshan's ball coming in. Jayewardenepura once more attacking. Might take the shot.
At this stage, a goal from Japura seems much more likelier than a goal from Moratuwa with the way the game is progressing. Moratuwa in the last few seconds of regular time, and showing now as we see the fourth official showing a minimum of 5 minutes of added time in the very first edition of the West Capital Derby 2022. Sri Jayewardenepura University taking on Moratuwa University, leading 2-0. And University of Moratuwa have no one but themselves to blame.
Here we go. Twists and turns now. Moratuwa trying to go forward. Have a run on the right side. Finds him. But can he put in a good cross? He has to. Puts a good cross. Comes in to score. And that was another good opportunity that went begging there.
Good pressure by the defenders on the player, but the player still should have done better. And now Jude Suman on the other end. He has a teammate up with him. He gets past one, gets past two. Oh, the touch, final touch, just a little too heavy and it's gone out of bounds. But he did well, got past two defenders, but the touch took it a little too far off reach. But being 2 goals up, you can afford such mistakes. Not even mistakes.
Yes, but at one point, I don't think the forwards of Moratuwa being just alone above is going to help them, because they have to come in and at least try to help the team to progress the ball forward.
They have at least 4 or 5 defenders in the back, which is no point now needing 2 goals. Because we are at a time now, into the minimum of 5 minutes. And there is nothing for them to defend anymore. They need at least 2 goals to take this into penalties. So barring anything miraculous, I think we can clearly see the result of the 2022 West Capital Derby. Sri Jayewardenepura University leading 2 goals to nil. As Moratuwa now Singham, absolutely well defended by Japura.
Now Jude Suman.
He has a teammate making the run. He decides to go on his own. Couldn't stay on his feet. Good defending on that occasion. I think Jude Suman was looking for the goal of his own there. He deserves the goal for the way he has played throughout the 90 minutes. And we see the flag going up for offside.
Yellow card coming in for Cruz. But maybe not a yellow offense.
But yellow card shown on that occasion. And now collected quickly by the Japura goalkeeper.
In fact, the yellow card going to Madhusha Diamantha. Here we go, once more, trying to break through.
Number 30.
Taking the shot.
Oh, another crucial save. The Moratuwa University goalkeeper has been a one-man hero, a one-man army. Save after save after save. So unfortunate that the rest of his team hasn't been able to support him.
Yes, early on, I made a couple of mistakes, but
he has more than made up for them.
Exactly.
Over 4 or 5 saves now, crucial saves. The scoreline could be 6-7 if not for some of those saves.
Moratuwa now trying to turn the attack, going forward. Singham all alone. Singham tries to get to the ball but loses possession. Now trying to go forward, Singham.
Moratuwa need to hurry up. They are not showing much urgency. They are running out of time.
Maybe lack of confidence at the end.
They are already into the final minute of the minimum 5 minutes of added time.
And I think at least they are trying to get a goal, but then losing out the possession in a very important area here. Jude Suman through the middle. Still haven't got a goal, but trying hard to get a goal here. Jude Suman does well. Nice, reached out to the ball. Still going forward.
Jude Suman wants that goal. He's getting into a good position. Could this be the goal? Oh, what a save! Jude Suman, he thought that was the moment. A fingertip save. Jude Suman did all the hard work.
Save of the day for me. I know.
3-4 goal defenders. And as you said, John, a save of the day indeed.
Even though there was a penalty saved, but then this was an even harder one, I guess.
Absolutely. Jude Suman got past many a defender and took a powerful strike. And a brilliant quick reflex fingertip save denies Jude Suman the goal he so desperately wanted.
And that's the end of the match. Japura University taking the first inaugural West Capital Derby 2022.
Congratulations to Sri Lanka University, commiserations to Usa Moratuwa, but spare a thought to goalkeeper Totamanta of the University of Moratuwa. Heroic performance. He did everything he could, made save after save, some brilliant, beautiful saves, but he didn't have the support he needed up front. And in the end, 2 goals by Jazz of the Sri Jayewardenepura University sees Sri Jayewardenepura win 2-0.
And the full time at the end, University of Jayewardenepura 2, University of Moratuwa 0. Goals to Jazz Sabojan, couple of goals on 16 minute, 47th minute. Shafrat Al-Rifat, Jude Suman and Madhusha Diamanta getting yellow cards for University of Sri Jayewardenepura. And at the end, the first inaugural West Capital Derby 2022 going to University of Sri Jayewardenepura. And that's all we have with the coverage. It was a very interesting match, wasn't it, Rahul?
Absolutely, Jana. A brilliant game of football by 2 leading universities in Sri Lanka. And we saw some brilliant performers. The goalkeeper of Moratuwa, the goal scorers, Jude Suman, the usual heroic performances. And a brilliant display of university football.
And that's all we have with the live coverage. This is Jana signing off.
And Rahul Madurave, we will see you next time.
Thank you.
Big match between University of Sri Jayewardenepura and University of Moratuwa, the Capital West Derby 2022. To start off with the runner-up award. To give away the medals and the certificates to the runner-up team, I cordially and very respectfully invite Mr. R. Janatana, the representative from the sponsor of this event, Sri Lanka Sports TV. And along with Mr. R. Janatana, I very respectfully invite Mr. C. Ratnamudali, the Director of Physical Education of University of Moratuwa. Dear sirs, please come to the stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, the runner-up team of the Capital West Derby 2022, the inaugural big match between University of Sri Jayewardenepura and University of Moratuwa. Please welcome and please put your hands together, Team University of Moratuwa. I invite all the players of the team to come to the stage to receive their particular certificate and the medals. TAI Totuatta, PKD Pereira, RMH Uvinda, AL Jayasekara, TM Hevage, AJM Gunawardana, UW Disanayaka, HMKV Somaratna, R. Randeniya, HMNM Herat, AGSI Lianage, AMPS Rhythmika, W. Tevatustan, SA Hisni Ahmad, HADH Hallavarachi, M. Panditage, DM Vanigasuriya, DDN Vijay Surya, J. Nirmal, SI Digayu, BT Kuladasa, YK Karunaratna, and finally, ladies and gentlemen, A. Singham.
Sports TV,
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together again for the University of Moratuwa football team. Thank you, sirs. Ladies and gentlemen, now it is time to express our gratitude to the honorable dignitaries who are present here at this event to make our event delightful. For this purpose, I very respectfully invite Mrs. Nishant Vidanage, the Director of Physical Education of University of Sri Lanka, along with Mr. Sudarshana Kirtiratna, the Physical Instructor of University of Sri Lanka, to come on stage. The chief guest for this evening, Mr. Ravindra Samaravikraman, the Secretary of the State Ministry of Rural and School Sports Infrastructure Improvement. Sir, this invite is for you. Secondly, we have the guest of honor for today's event, the President of the Sports Alumni of University of Sri Jayewardenepura, Mr. Gamini Silva. Sir, please come on stage. The match commissioner of Sri Lankan Football Federation, the match commissioner for today's big match, Mr. Prasantan Subramaniam, please come on stage, sir. The sponsor of Sri Lankan Sports Team, Mr. R. Janatana, please come on stage, sir. Thank you, sir, and thank you, madam.
Champions are made from something that they have deep inside of them. A desire, a dream, a vision. So next we are moving onwards to hand over the winning team, the certificates and the medals. I would like to invite Mr. Ranjit Iddamalgoda, National Organizer, Japur Alumni, and Mr. Gamini Silva, President Sports, Alumni, University of Sri Jayewardenepura. T. Haridas from University of Sri Jayewardenepura. YSSP Pereira. Arun Taraka. K. Malinda. M. Ekanayaka. R. Chaturanga. Dantanarayana, A.L. Rifat, U. Iham, Cruz Caesar, Mathuranan, Kodituaku, S. Tabojan, M. D. Jayasuriya, Subodharan, S. Charles, Jude Suman, J. M. Dhammika, Pasan Pereira, Jayawardena, Sena Ratna, Veerasekara, S. T. Heshan. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to the winning team, University of Sri Jayewardenepura. Thank you, sir. Sir, please remain on the stage. Next, I would like to invite Chief Guest, Mr. Ravindra Samaravikrama, the Secretary, State Ministry of Rural and School Sports Infrastructure Improvement. Guest of Honor, Mr. Gamini Silva, President Sports Alumni, University of Sri Jayewardenepura. Mrs. Nishanti Vidanage, Director, Physical Education, University of Sri Jayewardenepura. Mr. C. Ratnamudali, Director, Physical Education, University of Moratuwa, to hand over the Best Goalkeeper Award and the Most Valuable Player Award to the following players. There is a famous saying, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. The amount of effort these players put in the field today was admirable, and it brought the glory to their respected universities. The Best Goalkeeper Award goes to T. Haridas from University of Sri Jayewardenepura. This award was sponsored by Mahinda Galagedara, MG Program Coaching Head, and the present coach of Police Football Sri Lanka. Ladies and gentlemen, the most valuable player award goes to S. Tabojan from University of Sri Jayewardenepura, scoring 2 goals for his university. Dear sirs and madam, please remain on the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have all come to the moment that we've been waiting for in this glorious battle between the universities of Sri Lanka and University of Moratuwa. Ladies and gentlemen, the awarding of the trophy of the Capital West Derby 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to the champions of the inaugural big match between University of Sri Lanka and University of Moratuwa, the Capital West Derby 2022. Your team University of Sri Lanka. Ladies and gentlemen, the champions of the West Derby Capital 2022, Team Jayewardenepura. Thank you all respective dignitaries for your presence on stage. I respectfully invite the champion team to come on stage to take a photograph along with the dignitaries. Thank you, honorable dignitaries, for being on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, with that, we have come to the end of today's glorious battle between the giants, between the University of Moratuwa and University of Sri Jayewardenepura. On behalf of the Physical Education Department of University of Sri Jayewardenepura, I respectfully thank all the honorable dignitaries for being here.